LEEDS TV shop at 22nd and Guerrero Streets is not just any TV repair shop. It's a treasure house of odd-looking TVs, antique radios, and even a wind-up phonograph or two. They're what Grandma depended on before compact discs, cable TV, and VCRs. That's when everything on TV was in glorious black and white, and the big screen was a giant 21 inches. The man behind LEEDS is Robert Wolfe, who's been fixing TVs and radios and keeping customers happy for 35 years.
I'm in love with them. They're better because they lasted longer. Of course, they required more energy to operate. However, the longevity is great. They're indefinite operation. You can keep them going for a lifetime.
Wolfe doesn't just mend old broken sets, he accumulates them by the truckload. He admits he's got plans to fix most of them someday. But for now, he's content to fix a few at a time, selling them only when they work.
How many TVs and radios do you have in here?
I haven't counted lately, I have to be honest.
The old sets recall a time when every TV set was made in America, and they all didn't look alike.
It doesn't have the taste, to me, that the past had in designing. Not the two-tones, not your flashing golds and silver and chromes.
And if a set needed fixing, you did just that, removing the tubes because they seemed to burn out a lot, and taking them to a hardware store for testing. Or a TV repairman came to your home, so you didn't have to miss your favorite program.
It was packaged easier to service. For instance, a serviceman in the field would just have his tube kit, and basically it was tubes and little adjustments. And that was it. I mean, how else could it be? He would make 8 to 10 service calls a day. You certainly couldn't do that now in this technology.
Robert Wolfe doesn't make house calls anymore, but customers still come to him, wanting their sets, old and new, put in perfect working order. The newer solid-state models make up about half his work. The rest is for the older tube sets, which fewer and fewer places are willing to take the time to fix. And if Wolfe gets one of those classics from the 50s, he gets right down to work.
We'll just set it right in here. If I don't have the particular or specific type of tube I substitute, I have a pretty good stock of old tubes, and different parts, I have those, and you can improvise. You start becoming more of an engineer than and understanding what is really making it work.
Robert Wolfe is so busy these days, he may never get to all those sets in his shop. It's not for want of trying. At 66, he still puts in a 5-day week, laboring away at his workbench, test gear in hand and tube supply at the ready, thinking of all the people who depend on him.
Each different unit represents a period of time to me that I can go back to and reminisce, and it's wonderful. That's part of it. It's a sort of a romance of the past.
This is John Roszak.